I just realized I left my black, what's this called? Putty? Or sticky tack? I don't know. It's what I use for blaster burns, but I just realized I left it open, and now at least the top layer is dry, so I'm going to have to put some water on it and undry it. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. For those of you watching this in later on. Oh, but hey, we got Robbie in the chat. What's up? You're here early, like 30 seconds. Like, wow, that was quick. How you doing today, man? But yeah, welcome. Today we're modding the Gunship. This is going to be a bit of a longer stream, I think. Good, broski. That's good. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a longer stream because this thing might take a while. I don't know how long it's going to take exactly, but we'll get there when we get there. I'm trying to get this focused. We might, double doors? Maybe at some point, but no, we're actually color swapping this. See, the Coruscant Guard Gunship, it's cool, you know, the crimson red, but, no, I ordered a bunch of white pieces that go with the set, and we're making it Attack of the Clones, like the basic Gunship, you know, not this really obscure kind of red design. Man, stuck on there. Anyway, Arc Trooper Brick Films, what's up, dude? How are you doing today, man? Got a lot of pieces back here. Hold on. There we go. Just a lot of small pieces. I had to take apart the wings because I actually did this a couple days ago, or not, a couple weeks ago, actually. And I thought I could do it with the pieces I had, but I found out that a lot of my white pieces were really, really yellowed. And so I couldn't do it on my own. You can see I kind of made some progress with the wing here. It's usually all red, but I got some white on there. Same thing for this one. I kind of started on it, but stopped because I didn't have the pieces. So that's what we'll be doing today. I'm going to actually move the camera around here to just... I like this angle a little better. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You actually see the gunship. There we go. Yeah, and here's the white pieces that we're going to be using to fix this thing. What's my rarest minifigure? My rarest Lego minifigure? Off the top of my head, it's either my white Boba Fett that came in the Star Wars book from like 2013 or something. And I don't know how much it goes for exactly, but I know like it's rare. It's not like 1 in like 10 figures, but I know it's kind of rare. And then second one is the 212th Airborne Clone Trooper from the General Grievous Starfighter. That thing goes for like $80 because it was the last clone figure to come with a waist cape, and like the set was overpriced, and there's a lot of different reasons, but those are my two big rarest that I can think of. I'm sure I have something more rare that I just don't know. This Cad Bane here is pretty rare because it came in another overpriced set, but nobody bought it. Well, I mean, people did, but like, it goes for quite a bit. I'm all right. Unfortunately, I have prelims over these 2 weeks, and so I have to study, but I'm glad I could make it to the stream. Yeah, me too, dude. Man, studying is the worst, dude. How are we going to go about this? I guess I need to, like, pull up the instructions or something. Well, I could start and then pull up the instructions. Jeez. That sounds rough, dude. Hate to hear that. But at least you're on the stream. Get to take a little break, okay? There we go. I've been wanting to do this for a while, this whole process, because I've had these pieces for like a week. And I've just been waiting to do it. And I was like, you know, I might just do this on stream. It's like, I think that'd be interesting. And also, I'm proud to announce that Cad Bane and Jango Fett has almost wrapped filming. I filmed one of the last scenes today. All I have to do now is go back and correct a few shots that don't look so great. So, That's all I have to do. But other than that, I just have to edit it, throw it together. It'll be out within the next 1 or 2 weeks, I hope. So be on the lookout for that. Stay subscribed, all that good stuff. The way you have come on the 212th Airborne just looks off. Really? You think that? I do not, in my opinion. I think wastegapes look awesome. Are you going to make it so the doors open both ways? Maybe. I mean, you're the second guy who said that, so maybe I should. I know the mod y'all are talking about. I just haven't thought about it because I'm fine with the door opening one way. It's not accurate, but like the mod where you do have it open 2 doors, like it's really fragile. I don't know if y'all have done it, but it's not the most secure connection in the world. I think we'll start with like, where should we start on this? I think we should, oh, hang on. I have a clone in here. Ha! I did not know that. There's a clone trooper just sitting in here. That's funny. No, I mean the way you have it on. What do you mean? The way I have it on? In my 212 film? I don't know if it's on wrong. Maybe it is. I'll have to look at it. I can't wait. It'll be awesome to see Cad and Django together. I know, dude. I'm like, this is one of the most hyped. I only have like 4 or 5 films, but this is the most hyped I am because I can't wait to get this out. It's just gonna be really, really cool to just. It's probably my favorite film I've made so far. Yeah, but it's a nitpick. I'd have to go. I'll go grab the fig. I'll go grab the fig in a minute and just see what you're talking about. But I'm gonna try and focus on this first. Wow, these are like fresh new pieces. These white pieces here. Cad Bane and Django, that's legendary. I know. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be similar to Toaster Productions Cad Bane video. Well, not similar. It's just I just rewatched it recently. I was like, wow, there are a lot of like Jango Fett is mentioned a lot in this film, so but it's gonna be different, very different, I think. The time period is different, and obviously there's no clone troopers or there's not many. There's a few new characters, but that's about it. Imagine Robin Gundam from CC Troopers. Oh, that'd be great. Robin Gundam's a sick character, low key. Like, I love his design. He's got like the brown cowboy hat and the backpack. Awesome, dude. The only quarrel I have with him is that he said he beat Cad Bane in a duel. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's still pretty cool. Like, elevates his aura so much, but like, I don't know. There's something conflicting about Cad Bane being beat in a duel. It's totally fine, it's just a little deep. Oh no. It's just a little detail, but yeah. There we go. This piece just slipped off. I hope I didn't lose another one. That could be bad. Low-key, I prefer their old rangefinder, the new one, just because there's more colors. I bet they'll make new colors for the rangefinder soon. Just, well, I don't know, because the light gray is accurate, because, like, you never see any color rangefinders in the Revenge of the Sith or Clone Wars or anything. But I do like the colors, how they match with the, like, on a 212th Clone Trooper, you go back and look at, what was his name? Captain Astro in my 212 film. He has an orange rangefinder that I think I'm going to keep in part 2, actually. All right, so what piece is this? I think it's this one, actually. Yeah, it is. Good. Wait, is it? Yeah. All right, so this is going to be a really tedious process. I did not think it was going to be... I'm going to have to, like, dig for the pieces in here and then put it onto the gunship. Jeez. That's the name I suggested. I'm so happy. Yeah. I honestly didn't think of a name for him because I didn't have a plan for him at the time. And so I was like, this is just going to be, like, a guy with Kenobi because I just need a clone to stand next to him and be with him. Because there's not many other 212th clone troopers. So I just kind of put him together and said, hey, this is, like, a guy who just stands in the background and gains aura just by standing there. But maybe he'll have a further involvement in part 2. Who knows? We shall see. I can move these right here just so I can... Man, this lighting is terrible. And you know what? I think I'm going to pull out my other light source over here that I got for Christmas that I haven't been able to use yet. Allow me to introduce you. Hold on. The wire might not be long enough. No. Oh no, it's just zip tied or something. Or it's stuck. Here we go. New lights. Boom. Okay, I just lost a few pieces. You go over here. You stay over here. New lights. There we go. There we are. Okay, so yeah, this is a new light. I'll show it off a little later, but I'm going to turn it on just because I need to see better. And this one light. What is up, Bug Lego? How we doing? Yeah, that's so much better. Good grief. Have you ever tried a lightsaber duel against Grievous with all 4 arms? No, because my General Grievous figure is like very, very broken. And like the arms are just barely hanging on. So I do have a custom Grievous I could use that looks really, really good. But I don't really have any plans for Grievous just yet. So, yeah, so probably nothing anytime soon. But I would like to try something like that. Could be a fun challenge. Can we see the custom Grievous? Okay, yeah, I'll go get him. All right, I'm back. I'm pretty sure I showed him on here before. Yeah, here we go. Here's custom Grievous. He's missing an arm. It fell off in one of my bins. But it looks just like the real thing. Like, the only thing wrong with it is the green there. Like, that green lightsaber, and that's it. Like, this is pristine. And it's, like, feels like Lego quality, too. It's not like a knockoff or anything. It's pretty sick. I mean, the printing quality is obviously not as good. Like, you can look on here and the, like, white looks a bit off, but it's still, like, awesome. I'm sick. Oh, no. Sorry, dude. Hate to hear that for you. I just need to dump these pieces out, but I don't want to because it's going to make a mess. And I'm going to have to hunt for pieces. There we go. Found it. Oh, my gosh. I hate it when this happens. You try to find the same piece, but you get, like, the same one, but a different angle. That gets on my nerves, dude. I'm sure we've all had similar experience. Where is it? Is this it? Nope, I grabbed that one earlier. That's the same one I just had. There we go, found it. That's one. And then the other one I just saw was on top of here. Imagine it's at the bottom. Let's see. I don't... Oh, of course, there's a design on here. Do you have the new MTT? I'll be right back. Does this answer your question? There we go. So yes, I do have it. Yeah, I built this a couple days ago. Not on stream because I was just like, I'm going to go and build this. But yeah, this set is really cool. Also, I modded this as well. I like to mod a lot of my sets to make them more accurate. But let me show y'all. So usually you can fit 6 battle droids in here, but I modded it so it could fit 8 in the rack, which is pretty sick. So that was fun to do. But yeah, got the MTT. It's a nice set. Only problem is the figures. The build is cool. I'm getting a haul for GCC, like 8 minifigs and 3 helmets. Nice, dude. I tried a duel against Obi-Wan versus Grievous where Grievous reveals his 4 arms, and it was so painful to animate and edit it. It'll appear in a new stop motion. Nice. Yeah, that sounds cool, dude. Grievous is always a pain to animate because, you know, you got 4 arms. He's not like a regular minifigure where he's easy to animate. I personally haven't really tried him, but maybe I will some. I think I disconnected there for a minute. It's all good. We're back. Still looking for pieces in here. Whoa. Oh, I think I see it. No, never mind. Do you have Clone Armor Custom? You mean Clone Army Custom? Do I have... I'd have the Clone Army Custom Arc Trooper Boyle helmet and the Clone Army Custom Commander Devis. That's it, though. The Commander Devis I actually showed on my last stream, if you want to go check that out. I got him so I could use him in a supposed 327th film that is definitely coming out sometime. Not anytime soon. But yeah, I talked about that last stream. Where is... Oh, wait. Here it is. Found it. All right, we good now. Oh, no. Making a mess. I thought it was a normal Boyle helmet. Wait, so you're making him an ARC Trooper? No comment. Quite yet. He's not going to be an ARC Trooper in part 2, if that's what you mean. What is this? My suggestions are coming to life. I mean, it's a good suggestion, but I've had that plan in mind. We'll see. This is going to be such a process. A16, what's good? Saw you commented on my short this morning. Pretty sure that was you. While we're here, actually, I want to apologize for this morning's short. I don't want to do shorts like that anymore. When I talk about Lego prices, that I uploaded it and I was like, you know what? This isn't like. I don't. Why am I talking about controversial things? I want my shorts to be funny, and I mean, I guess it was kind of funny, but you know, I want to kind of be more positive about that kind of stuff. And I know it wasn't inherently negative, but like, I was kind of complaining about prices of Lego sets. But anyway, we're gonna move away from that in shorts now. We're gonna go back to the funny, more like cool little animations in shorts. Where is this piece? Did I order one? I hope I did. Oh my goodness. Let me just look in the bag. Oh, I see it. Gotcha. I'm surprised there's very little about modding the Clone Tiny Tank. Nice. Yeah, I am not buying the turbo tank. I would like to have like the Galactic Marines, but nah, I'm not. That's an overpriced set. I'll pass on that. Do you like canes? What? What? Like walking canes or candy canes? Like, what do you mean? I guess I don't love candy canes, but I'll eat them. Looking for another, what? It's gonna be such a process to find all these pieces. Because I just got this big old bag. No, the fast food place. Oh, Raising Cane's. Hold on. I don't know if I have a Raising Cane's where I'm at. Maybe I do. I don't know. I've never eaten there, so I don't know. Gotta go to bed. Bye. Later, Ace. Have a good one, friend. Good. Alright, it's right there at the bottom. Just gotta drill down. Same. All later, Robs. See y'all. Thanks for tuning in, though. I'll have this done tonight, I'm sure. If I can get all these pieces out of the bag. Oh, look, he might just dump this out. I'm tired of this. Let's move these out of the way. Move some of these out of the way as well. And dump. Oh my gosh. Ah! Stuff's gonna fall off the table. Whew! That's a lot of pieces. Here, let me... Yeah, that's a lot of pieces. Well, at least I can see more of them, though. It's still gonna be a process, but we'll get there. Okay, so I can see the pieces now, but I can't see the piece I need. Like, what? Can you watch Clone Mock 24? I don't know what that is. Best Phase 1 ranked clone minifig, in my opinion, is the Captain. The Captain, that's the light blue one, right? I have that one. Wait, no, that's the red one. That's the one I don't have. Dang it! I want that one so bad. Because I have the Commander, the old one, not the new one. I have the Lieutenant and the... What's the other one? The lime green one and the light blue one. I have all of those. Except the red one, because it came in the 2013 Turbo Tank, and it goes for, like, a boatload of money. So, wish I had that one, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's probably my favorite, too, just because I don't have it. Love that figure. I only have the blue one and the yellow one. Yeah. Ooh, the blue one. The blue one only came in the Hailfire Droid set, which was one of my first Lego sets. And I think an advent calendar? I think it was an advent calendar. I'm a bit of a Lego nerd. And a Star Wars nerd, matter of fact. Once I start, like, actually finding the pieces, I'm gonna get rolling. Like, this is gonna be a... Hopefully this will go better. I found it. Aren't you fluent in Arabic? Speaking, no. Reading, yes. I can read Arabic. I can't, like, read it and, like, pronounce the words, but I can translate the language. Blue one in a poly bag. That's right, it was a poly bag. Yeah, for sure. But I think the one in the Hailfire Droid came with leg printing, and the poly bag... No, the poly bag did come with leg printing. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm going to just throw the red pieces I take off on the floor. Because I have no space for them on my table. Okay, so it's just hanging off. Hang on. You should make a Discord server. I don't have Discord, and I probably won't make a Discord server. Wait, so I'm missing a piece. Man, I knew I shouldn't have done. Oh wait, no, it's just on this. Unfortunately, I gotta go to bed. Hope you have a great week, and that Gunship's gonna look awesome. Love your vids, bro. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot. What is that Lego machine? How you build... Wait, what? That is the Republic Gunship. Or what was the Republic Gunship. I am currently changing the color of it to make it white. See, I just did this bar up here. And, hold on, gotta sneeze. Lost it. Never mind. Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm gonna fix it. I wish we had 2020 style Battlefront 2 41st clones. I did get Grandpa Clone Customs did that, but except it's $23 for per fig. Jeez, or 23 pounds, I think that is. Yeah, Grandpa Clone Customs is not cheap. And I know, I bought a couple figures from there, I think. Like 3? No, about 2 figs plus a helmet. That's what I have. All of which are going to appear in upcoming stop motion. So, keep your eyes peeled for those figures in there. Ooh, spill. Sorry, no. I will not be spoiling the films. I don't want any spoiler. I don't like spoilers. I mean, I like spoilers. Like, I've seen the Avengers Doomsday trailers, but I don't like to give out spoilers. I'm gonna go insane if I can't find these pieces. I could have sworn... Oh, here's one. Never mind, found it. We good. Do you have security droid? Security droid. Hold on, let me think. Oh, the one with the battle droid with red torso? I wish, dude. I think that's the only battle droid variant I don't have. No, I don't have the commander either. The yellow torso. I have basic battle droid, the tank driver battle droid, and the pilot one. I'm just missing the commander and the security. But I wish I had it. Lord of Lego Lightsabers, hi, what's up? I meant the figs, and the helmet is most likely Appo's. Not going to spoil what figs, because that's going to spoil the film. Or at least some of it. And the helmet is not Appo. Appo is such an underrated clone. He doesn't do much, but like, just having the arrow in your helmet, that's just aura. Handy old brick separator here. Genesis droid? I don't know what that is. I got his helmet off Tom the Builder. Nice. Appo's helmet. Yeah, Appo's sick. The thing is, like, he's in Revenge of the Sith, but for some reason he took the arrow off his helmet. I mean, I know Clone Wars came after Revenge of the Sith. But, like, dude, you took out the arrow off your helmet. That was so cool. Order 66 changed him, dude. Geonosis droid? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. The, like, reddish-brown Geonosis droid. I don't have that one. Or the rocket droid. I forgot about that one, too. The, like, orange. It's like the Geonosis orange, but with some gray accents in there. I don't have that one either. I'm going to have to take this piece off here. And then carefully take off these glass pieces. I have one. Oh, dude, lucky. What set did it come in? The Geonosis droid. What set did it come in? Because I can't remember. There was a couple, like I know there was that one with Jango Fett that came with one. What else was there? There was a few Clone Wars ones, I think. Yeah, but those are some cool sets. I got it at a Bricks and Minifigures. Oh, dude, those stores are so cool. Man. I love me a Bricks and Minifigs. For those just tuning in, we are working on modding this gunship right here. I'm going to put this into more view. There we go. We're taking it apart and turning it into the gunship from Attack of the Clones because it's just better in my opinion. Also, this like design of the gunship is so niche. Like it's from it's literally from one episode of the Clone Wars and it got an entire set. There's so many other things they could do. Hello, Stormtrooper Creations. What's up, bro? How you doing? And I have 11 green droids. Oh, the like pilot ones? Wow, you have 11. I think I have like 6. Because I got a couple in the AATs. I have some old Kashyyyk sets that they came in as well. That's cool. Yeah, that's sick. Doing pretty good. That's nice, dude. It's Saturday. I'm happy. So happy it's Saturday. It was a really rough week. I was very busy. I didn't get a whole lot of stop motion done as I would have liked. But it's all good. We all good. Saturday, it's a nice day to just relax, work on building a Lego set. Like I'm doing now. Another piece that I need. Dang, sorry to hear that. Oh, that's all good, dude. It's all good, you know. The good times may roll, but they gotta roll with the bad ones too. Do you know the custom droid? The custom droid. There's a lot of custom droids, dude. Do you know the custom droid? No, I don't. I don't know that. The gunship's coming along good. Yeah, we've made some progress. I guess. But yeah, it's coming along. Almost done with this wing. We just gotta get this piece out somehow, and then this stripe, and then we're good. Oh wait, and these back pieces. And then we'll just snap her back on there. Now, how am I gonna get this piece out? I'm gonna have to like play Tetris to get this thing out. Anybody ever played Tetris? It's like Block Blast, if y'all know what that is, but better. It's a pretty old game. Clone Army Customs droid? Oh, you mean the one with like posable like elbows and knees and stuff? Yeah, those things are wild. I bet they're so much easier to animate with than the regular battle droid, but they're also Clone Army Customs, so they cost like $80 a pop. So, yeah. I also have this set. Nice. Yeah, this is a pretty good set, honestly. Other than Commander Fox, like everything is really nice. Also, I wish this set came with pilots. Like, it only comes with clone troopers, which is nice, but like we don't have any pilots to put in here. That'd be awesome. In my headcanon, Admiral gets promoted to commander during the Battle of Coruscant after being a captain most of the war. He was promoted after Umbara. That's not a bad headcanon. That would also explain what. Wait, get promoted to commander. That's not a bad idea, because like that would explain why how he like got rid of the arrow on his helmet. It's not a bad idea, but it also kind of doesn't make sense because there can only be one commander per clone legion or faction, as far as I know, because that was like a whole thing in the Clone Wars. If you go back and watch, but I could be wrong because the 327th had two. They had Commander Devis and Commander Bly. I'm sorry, I'm just nerding out right now, but that's a pretty good headcanon, honestly. I think he was a sergeant on Umbara. Was he? Oh, you're right. Sergeant App. That is right. Yeah, I think Stormtrooper Creations is right. And then maybe instead of commander, he got promoted to captain. That would make a lot. Wait, no. Because then there's Captain Vaughn. So maybe he got promoted to lieutenant, because lieutenant comes after sergeant in Star Wars. I love that we're just figuring out Star Wars lore. This is awesome. Good to have some like-minded people. He was so good he skipped a few ranks. Was a good clone. A good clone indeed. Is the spacing on these right? Wait, is it? Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then you just put one more right here-ish. One problem about the set is that these pieces, they're not connected all the way, and they just kind of like move back and forth. I hate that so much. Maybe I can mod it later. I always thought he got promoted to commander when Rex left, but that was just the impression I got. I mean, it's possible because technically the 327th was an entire new division. So that means it probably could have had its own ranks, and the 501st didn't have to follow that. That is possible. That could that means like the 501st. Well, I don't know, because there's that whole scene where they're talking about, what if we promote Rex to commander? Then we could actually fight on Mandalore. Maybe, maybe not. Star Wars is always pretty convoluted. It's fun to figure these things out. Do you play Plants vs. Zombies? No, I don't. I haven't played it in a while. Remember, I played it a couple times, but I have no nostalgic attachment to it. What rank do you think Fives was? Wait, hang on. What rank do you think Fives was? I get he was an ARC trooper, but like Fordo was also a captain and an ARC trooper, and Echo was corporal. What rank do I think Fives was? I'm trying to remember what Fives had. Pretty sure it was just an ARC trooper, because most ARC troopers were ARC trooper commander. Was Fordo ARC captain? Then again, Fordo's not canon, so it doesn't really work the same way. Unfortunately, I mean, I think Fordo should be canon, but not the same as he was in 2D Clone Wars. All right, hot take: 2D Clone Wars is overrated. Okay, the 2D Clone Wars from, what was it, 2007 or something? I don't know. Overrated. People glaze it so much. I remember 2D Clone Wars is on par with regular Clone Wars. Dude, it's not. I watched it. I remember there's a lot of good moments. The Battle of Coruscant is awesome, but and then there's that battle. What planet was it? I can't remember. The one with Mace Windu beating up the B2s with his bare hands. That's sick, dude. There are some sick moments like that, but it's really not that good. And then there's Dirge. Can't forget Dirge, dude. Like such an original alien species. Sick. I think it was Dantooine. Yeah, it was Dantooine. You're right. I remember now. I actually agree. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's, I don't know. And they say the animation is cool. The animation is cool, but like, it's like, okay, we get it. That might be a bad take. I have to compare which one. Dirge is now canon, I'm pretty sure. After Jedi Survivor, he might be. That's not a bad idea. I hope he is, because he's such a sick, like, Separatist commander. What other Separatist commander fights on the front lines with the droids? Like, that's... Oh, hit my light. That's cool. Oh, yeah, wasn't Dirge in, like, one of the Dr. Afara comics? Was he? Hold on. Anybody actually read the comics? Yes, Stormtrooper Creations. I have read a ton of the Star Wars comics. I have the Kanan series, Kanan 1 and 2. Both, or no. I have 2 of the Darth Vader comics. I have like the Star Wars comics, the canon ones and the Marvel ones, 1 through like 7 or 10 or something like that. I have a Dr. Afara comic. I have Han Solo. I have the Princess Leia comic. I have so many. The Dr. Afara ones, I think I have the first one, but I don't remember if Dirge is in it. No, I don't have Dr. Afara. I have Screaming Citadel. That's the one I have. I would like to get the Dr. Afara comics eventually. I like Gray and Styles, except they removed Styles and made Gray green. Dude, I'm with you all the way on that, dude. When I watched Bad Batch, I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. And I was like, where's Styles at? And also, why is Gray green? I got so confused. I was like, well, I guess Dave Filoni's retconning the comics now, which is annoying. The canon comics are so cool. They're probably my favorite. Well, no, the Darth Vader comics are probably the best. But the canon comics are aura. My stop motions are also cool. Yeah, I'll have to check those out. Lord of the Lego Lightsabers. I'll try to remember you after the stream. I always like looking at stop motion films. My brother's collecting the Legends Clone Wars comics, but I've read canon and a couple Marvel ones, but I gave up when the stories started overlapping. It all got a bit confusing to me. That is so real. That's like with me with Star Wars books. After I read the Count Dooku novel, it conflicted with the Tales of the Jedi, and I just kind of stopped. Also, schoolwork got a little crazy. R.I.P. Styles in the cool red color. Canon comics were epic. Yes, I totally agree. Suggested maybe for a 212 heavy name could be Gatling. That's a pretty sick name. Like Gatling gun. Bogleo, can you watch me? Yeah. I'll try to watch you after the stream. I'll need to do like a room tour one of these days and show y'all my bookshelf, because it is just full of comics and books and Star Wars lore stuff. Y'all know I'm a big Star Wars lore guy, and like in my stop motions, I try to keep everything in canon. And Legends as well. I try to keep some Legends elements in there when it's needed. You know, sometimes Legends Legend is Legends. It's just a crazy mess, but also it's really, really cool. I've only read like 4 Legends books. I need to read more, but I'm trying to get through all the canon books first. But after reading Dooku, I realized that there are a lot of Star Wars books that are just not worth reading. Like, I've heard Star Wars Brotherhood was pretty bad, so I'm going to skip out on that. I'll need to look at some online reviews. That would really help, actually. What piece is this? This might have been one of the pieces that wasn't on Lego.com. That's unfortunate. Or maybe it's somewhere on the table. Battle of Coruscant should have been shown in Clone Wars instead of the sisters. 100% agree. That would have been epic. Man, this is such a disappointing arc. I remember I was engaged the whole time, and then when the arc finally finished, I was like, okay, yeah, what did I watch again? Like, we asked for that, I guess. And like maybe that could have been one episode and would have been fine, but also like we got 4 episodes of it. That's an entire arc. Oh my gosh. Death Trooper zombie book is apparently good. I really want to read it. The I think it's like literally just called Death Troopers, the Legends book. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I've heard good things about it. I want to read it, but again, trying to get through all the canon books first. All right, all we gotta do is pop these back pieces off here. Do you like the water clones? The Aqua Troopers? Oh, dude, those are so cool. Aqua Troopers are like, the masks especially are really cool. Imagine instead of that, they would have canonized Fordo. Dude, that would have been epic. Man, I would have taken that any day of the week, low-key. Man, that would have been so much better. We could have seen Fox Redemption arc, but no, we had to get our first... Okay. Yeah. That is kind of ironic that the first... They made him literal, like... Okay. Okay. Yeah, Fox Redemption, we could have seen that, but if you have read the Vader comics, you know he doesn't get a redemption at all. He gets his... Pretty sure he dies to Darth Vader. I have that comic too. I remember like reading that, and I already knew it happened because I I read the wiki page, but like I saw it and I was like, yeah, got him. That's for killing 5s. I'm making a new stop motion right now. Awesome, dude. We need more animators in the community. Oh, did I find the piece? No. Darn. Okay, so we're missing a piece, which isn't good because I'm pretty sure there's like 2 sets of pieces that weren't available on Lego.com, and it's this piece on the back here, if y'all see that. I'm sure I have one in my collection somewhere. I just have to dig it up, but maybe I don't. So that's what we're going to have to settle with, this white door. There's just a little bit of red sticking out, so that's a little sad, but... Hardcase is the best 501st clone. You can tell he's my favorite. Yeah, it's your profile picture. Yeah, Hardcase is sick too. And on Umbaro, he was so cool. How fast is your stop motion? 16 FPS. That is what I use personally. Carefully get this. How does this work? To look at the other wing. Yeah, a lot of animators use 15 FPS usually. It's either like 12, 15, or 18, or 20. That's usually the normal things, but I don't know. Just randomly one day I was like, how would this look at 16? And it made it look a little bit more smoother than 15, which is what I used to use. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be weird and just use 16. It just makes it a little bit faster than average, but also not terribly fast. That you have to, like learned animation differently, like for 18. For my shorts, I use 18 sometimes. On my most recent short, I use 18. Usually, I just do that to like test out how I do 18 FPS. But for the most part, it's just 16. Such a hard to get on. Wait, I could just make it that way and then stick it on. There we go. All right, that's one side. Now we gotta get the other. Turn it. This is how it goes. Oh, we're missing a piece. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, what piece is that? Okay, I see now. How do you master blaster effects? Practice. Yes, definitely practice. What's a tip on blasters? Lightsaber bolt pieces, or just lightsaber hilt, or not hilt, lightsaber blade pieces. These. Use these as blasters, flying through the air like shoom, shoom. And when you're animating them, this is one photo, and then that's the second of it going out of frame. You don't need an in between. Sometimes you do, but sometimes most of the time you don't. Just one here, and you're good. And then for like blaster impacts, these pieces are really nice. If you don't have these, then find a substitute. Yeah. You don't have that much. Honestly, all you need is one lightsaber blade, then that's it. You just reuse it. What happened to this piece? It's all scratched up. I got a song stuck in my head, sorry. Just humming a little bit. Did I put it in the wrong place? Oh no, it's right there. Ta-da! We've got one door down. Oh no. I put it on wrong. Give me a minute. Oh gosh, we need a brick separator. I removed Lightsaber Movie FX off the App Store. Some people do use Saber Movie FX. Some people use practical effects. Some people like draw their blasters. Whatever works, really. They all look pretty cool. Just personally, I use brick build effects because it's just more accessible. Also, Saber Movie FX, I'm pretty sure like yeah, I'm pretty sure Saber Movie FX. Sorry, I had to go on mute for a minute. I'm pretty sure some people use Saber Movie FX, but it costs money. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like $10, something like that. I've looked, but I don't remember. But yeah, that's why I don't use it for the most part. I wish more people made Imperial Remnant stop motions. I actually have an old Imperial Remnant stop motion on my channel. Almost face revealed there. I was trying to hit the unmute button, and I accidentally flipped the camera. But you saw nothing, so... Okay, I'm really angry that I don't have this piece here. Dang. Stormtrooper creation's gotta go. Sorry, dude. Later. I made an Imperial Remnant stop motion a while ago. Yeah, me too. They're cool. It's just, yeah, it's pretty easy to do too. You just like get some stormtroopers, make them look scrappy. That's it. Saber Movie FX, €22 for Rob, and then 19 for Bog Lego. Wow. Sheesh, it's a lot. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it really. Just do brick build. It's cheaper. You have the pieces. But I guess we want to make them look Star Wars accurate. When is next vid coming out? 1, maybe 2 weeks, I think, because I just finished filming most of it today, and I just have to edit it together, which will take about a week. Can you listen to Confess Your Love? No, sorry, dude. Not playing copyright music on here today. I don't want to get the video taken down or anything, so. Push this piece out. Is it connected to... Oh, it is. Darn. Or the paper. Yeah, some people use paper effects, which is pretty cool. Lincoln uses paper. Who else uses paper? Can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but I know there's some people. I'll be able to stay for a little bit longer, actually. Nice. You are free to go anytime. I don't mind. Are we getting any other videos besides stop motion? Probably not. Lofty Studios, I think. Yeah, I think he does. I'm gonna have to, like, do some surgical work to get that thing out. I could do the bottom. That's easy. Just strip this thing. Oh, man. That's, like, really in there. I'm gonna have to... Brick separator. Wait, I could just pry it off of this. Got it. Yeah, I got it. Yay. I really want a white gree. Interesting. Hardcore does paper, so does Brick Stop Motions. I think Cheesy does as well. Yeah, I know Brick Stop Motions does. That was the only one I was trying to think of. Hardcore used paper. Yeah, and then Lofty invented paper. Yeah, he really did. He definitely popularized it too. There we go. What mods are you doing right now? I am turning the gunship from hit my light again. Turning it from red to white. That's why I got all these white pieces over here. I play Rivals, but not a lot. Mr. Manor. Play Rivals. Oh, yeah, Marvel Rivals. Nice.